Leo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. Tell me about your past. What else do you need to know? Okay, well, I guess that's what we need to know. Okay, love that that came out upside down. We'll talk about that. So looking here, bottom of the deck, Hermit energy. So the Hermit is an internal reflection of yourself. So you're really kind of digging deep, taking some sort of analytical lens to every step that you take, every decision that you make, but it's also about healing. So you're trying to, because I keep getting this sense of accountability. You're understanding your role in the situation, your role in your own future, where your free will really comes into play here. And so it's about, if I make a decision through some sort of hurt or healed energy, then it's going to go one way. And I might repeat more of the same type of energy. It might not go the way that I want it to go. And so now what I'm doing is I'm taking this internal step back and I'm looking at everything through a different lens and saying, well, if I'm healed, then my decision is actually going to be over here and that's going to be positive. And so there's something about that type of accountability for yourself and your actions and the decisions that you make and your mindset at the time that you're making these decisions that's really going to be beneficial. It's going to help you achieve the results that you want. A little bit harder to see in this one, but in the lantern is a star. It's your wishes. It's literally that wish upon a star. So when I look at the current energy here, so I'm getting the Fool, influenced by the Devil. So you do have this new beginning that's taking place. This is what you're trying to break free from. You're trying to break free from any kind of restrictions or limitations that you have placed on yourself. This is the accountability that I'm picking up. This is also connected to that healing, where if you change the way that you approach the situation, if you change your mindset at the time the decision is required, what decision do you make? In your what you need to focus on category here, we've got the Four of Pentacles. This is the foundation of who you are. Again, back to the healing, back to the accountability. When you get down to that baseline portion of you, who you are, that foundational layer to yourself, what do you need in order to feel stable long term? Use that as the lens to kind of help you move forward. Don't look at the past and kind of make decisions based on any kind of somebody hurting you or anything like that. Really kind of switch it and say, well, if I want long-term happiness, this is where I need to be. And when you start doing it from that perspective, that's when things change. That's when you start making different decisions. I can see here in the past with the Seven of Wands energy that you were in this kind of maybe conflict, battles, something where you always had to stand up for yourself, justify all of your actions, your decisions, all of it. It feels like you don't want to be in that type of energy anymore. You don't want that rinse and repeat. Let's keep going through the same cycle. You're ready to take a different approach to everything. That's where all of this is coming from, is that you want to break this pattern, break this cycle. That is the Devil energy. It is breaking old patterns here. Your strength is Knight of Wands. And because you're showing up as a knight here and not a king, you are changing your direction. You are changing your approach to your responses to situations, your decisions, all the actions that you're taking. You're embarking on a different path forward. You're switching your mindset. And that's why this is coming up as kind of a younger type of energy, because these are newer type of actions that you're taking for yourself. They don't match the old patterns and the old ways of responding to situations. In your near future is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, positive turn of events. Love to see that. This is what you're doing. You're creating abundance and success for yourself by changing the way that you approach the situation here. I'm going to talk about that one separately, but when I look at what else do you need to know, I'm getting the Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. You've been keeping people at arm's length, and you will keep people at arm's length until you're ready to be open and generous with your time, your resources, all of it. And so there's nothing wrong with that. You're going through and you're shifting your mindset. And so while you're going through this transformation, you're just keeping people at arm's length. How the universe is shaping the situation. So what else you need to know? We've got the Three of Swords. This one popped out in reverse. I love to see it in reverse. This indicates to me that Seven of Wands, whatever happened here in the past, you're healing from it. Whatever led to any kind of past heartbreak, you're done with it. It's just not front and center anymore. It's not the primary lens through which you make decisions. Not anymore. It might have been at one point, but not anymore. Sitting in your hopes or fears is the Two of Wands. This is making a very clear decision. It's looking into the future, seeing the opportunity, and then making that decision so you can act on it. So that, because Wands, you want to move in that direction. You want to action wherever you see the potential. I am seeing the moon show up here in your potential outcome. So we're about to have the new moon in your sign. So I believe that's on August 4th, or might even be August 5th. Let me see. Do I have that? It's August 4th. So that's coming up pretty soon here. And it's in your sign. So that's really, really positive. There's something about highlighting your emotions, what it is that you want to do. So whatever journey that you're on, you're at the point now where you're starting to recognize how far you've come. Let's get some additional details here. With the Fool and the Devil, I'm getting the Empress energy. So this is a transformation. So this new beginning, whatever is unfolding, has you behaving differently. This Empress energy, it's Venus energy, so more positive energy surrounding this. It wants to bring things together. It wants you to move in a healthier direction with a focus on what you value. In this, it's a little bit harder to see, but she's actually pregnant. So she's about to become a mother for the first time. This would be that transformational type of energy. So it's a different response than what you're used to. Okay. So with the Four of Pentacles, I'm getting the Page of Wands and the Tower. You created your own tower moment here. Not earth-shattering the way it's depicted in this picture. It feels less significant than that, but it does feel like you made a positive change in your life, in your direction, in the way that you decide things. There's so much around you that's been changing because you're coming at it from a different approach than what you're used to. And so that's the Tower moment. With the Seven of Wands, I'm getting the Five of Wands. So standing up for yourself when it comes to conflicts, any kind of obstacles or challenges. It feels like it's an energy that you just don't, it's exhausting. You don't want to keep doing that. And so you're changing your approach. With the Knight of Wands, I'm getting the Five of Cups. That's a change in perspective as well. All the actions that you're taking, you are just completely approaching things differently, and you're going to get different results because of it. With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting the Magician. This positive turn of events aligns with what you want. This is manifesting your dreams. With the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, I'm getting the High Priestess. So yeah, you're keeping a lot of things to yourself right now. You're trusting your own instincts, really working on yourself during this entire process. There's no reason that you need to broadcast it out. With the Three of Swords in reverse, I'm getting the Fool. So this is the brand new beginning. The Fool's out here twice, along with the Empress. I mean, this is a really powerful new beginning for you. The universe is really bringing you a different path forward to kind of help guide you. What it did in the past was it kept trying to put you on a path towards this, but you kept running into some sort of obstacle or challenge that prevented you from really breaking through. And so now the breakthrough seems to be happening. With the Two of Wands, I'm getting the Seven of Pentacles. You're looking for that potential so that you can invest in it. That's exactly what you're trying to do here. One card on the moon, please. Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles and Knight of Wands on the outside energy. So again, how the universe was influencing all of this. You were really keeping people at arm's length until you were ready to open yourself up. What I'm seeing here is that around the time of the new moon, you're going to start opening yourself up. So that Six of Pentacles, you're going through this pretty quickly. And maybe it doesn't feel like that from your perspective, but you're getting really close to the end here. And so the new moon is just days away. It's not that far off into the future. And so Six of Pentacles with the moon energy, you're going to feel very balanced, like you can give of yourself, that you feel really grounded in what you have and what you have to offer into any kind of situation. So that is really positive. So Leo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.